Wow, we finally got the bastard going. Yes, at last. We're a few minutes late. Fuck my dog. I don't know what it is on a bloody morning. I really don't. I don't fucking know. Let's get a couple of these. Facebook replies. Are you going live today, William? William, are you going live? William, you're going to be online today. William, are you living? Yes. Yes. Right, here we go. Start to slowly. Look, the fucking light's bad, isn't it? I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Let's see if I can turn something off. I don't know. I just don't fucking know anymore. Seriously. Maybe it's the camera lens. What are you doing, little dog? You being a pain to daddy? Hey? You being a pain to daddy? Hey, Scott, how are you? Good morning, and good morning to everyone. 10 watching, 4 thumbs up, only 1 person commenting. So that means the trolls are there because the hog's not fucking going live today. He's so excited about the big birthday party yesterday. What a fuck up that was, eh? Why was there no videos of the food cooked? How's those fucking chicken drumsticks? Oh, fuck my dog. Hey, well, the restaurant's packed. We got 4 adults in here today. Fucking hell. Dave, good morning. What? You're kidding me. What's that, 9:30? 9:30 is, fuck me, dead. I'll finish my day's work by then. What the fuck you doing? And Dave, thank you very much for all the stuff you've helped us out with. Really, really appreciated. Those bread pans, I tell you, good. So I decided once a week, I was going to do a Thursday. I thought, no, fuck it, because that's going to be something different I can cook on Thursday. So I'll do it during the week, maybe on the Tuesday or something like that. I'll do bread for the 3 loaves of bread, 2 white and 1 raisin or 1 fucking whatever. But it turned out good. Now I froze up the white loaf. Hello, trolls. Hello, Stacey. Stacey, you got to get off of GD Mead, mate. The same thing. Where's the lawyer? Where's the lawyer? Where's the lawyer? Stacey, please. Fuck me dead. Go and film your dog having sex since you can't. Do something. Shit. Right. So we will get it worked out. So thanks for the people for the comments. Really, really appreciated. Thank you very, very much. And 1 second, please. Right. And those who've given us suggestions what they want. Now, one thing I have wanted to make is my own muffins and my own crumpets. Hey, nothing like a bit of fucking crumpet, is there, eh? Fuck me. I tell you, crumpets in Australia, I used to love them. Fresh butter over the top, some golden syrup. Oh, just souping down through those holes. And if you haven't had a bit of crumpet, then I tell you, you're fucking missing the world. I tell you, fucking hey. So Dave Greenslade, thank you very, very much. And it's good that the vacuum pack is working properly on that power bank, because when I do the flour, making the pizzas or whatever, I can reseal it back up and throw it back into the cupboard. And I don't have to worry about all those little fucking wheezy things jumping inside. So it works out very good. Dave, thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Have a chat with you on Facebook very, very soon, buddy. Hello, Bruno. Hello. Good morning to you. Good day. 14 watching, 8 thumbs up. Come on, trolls. Hit the thumbs up just to be a prick. Come on, you can do it, you fuckers. Burger buns as well. I'm not into making cakes and fucking souffle shit. No, that doesn't fucking give me a hard on at all. But I have got the pasta machine, and I will be making pasta. So we've got a new employee starting this week. So yeehaw. Temporary at the moment, 3 days a week, while she's training somebody else to do the job and then come back full time. Now, when that starts, I'll give you the more information about that and how it's going to work. And I'll tell you, it's going to give me total free time. Like Dave said when he was here, you got to get the farm on auto, Will, you know. Now, everything's been built. There's minor maintenance to do all the time. Well, that's fucking understandable, isn't it? Just like a car, you know, you got to change the tyres, you got to change the battery, you know, you got to change the oil. And all the trolls will say, oh, the car's falling apart. The car's falling apart. Fucking dickheads. I tell you, get a life, get a wife. Do it. Right. So, Dave, again, thank you very much. Hello, Bruno. Sneaky yellow devil. You sneaky little devil. You little fucking sneaky devil. Hello, sneaky devil. Gary. Gary, how are you, mate? Tonton's supposed to be working today. He had supposed to be here Friday and Saturday, but him and his brother, the wife, and the baby went back to their village up in the mountains, up in the hills where the clouds are hanging low and there's all boogeymen and fucking all that shit. They went there, but however, he hasn't turned up yet. So maybe they stayed a bit longer because his days that he works as the water boy. Should make a movie on that. Fuck off. So maybe he stayed another day because he works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on the water boy job, and he comes here on Friday and Saturday, and that gives him Sunday back at home doing his shit that he wants. He'll come and borrow the brush cutter. Say, can I take the brush cutter home? I've got fucking dick loads to do. Oh, yeah, fuck off. Go on, take it. No problem. You need gasoline? Yeah, put it in. No problem. So I'm thinking maybe, unless Chick checks her messages later on, and he says, no, sorry, we're staying an extra day or whatever. I hope he stays an extra day, really do. Because when you go back and meet your rellies and your family, like you want to spend as much time, you want to suck up as much as you can. You know, we want to suck it all in, you know, with the family.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, look, who's this fucking woman?
On computer?
Sorry?
We're in computer, cell phone.
The fucking computer, Don. What's that? Does that look like a fucking cell phone?
Oh, because it's blurry.
I know it's blurry. I don't know why it's blurry. I've cleaned the lens. I've done everything. Look, here's the tissue that I used to masturbate with watching Stacey's videos. All right.
All right. It's like looks different on my glasses.
Fucking no, I don't know. I don't know.
Look, guys.
Let me turn this around
William's
here.
bread from the toaster.
Now, we froze up the white loaf after we made it, right? After we cut off something. Tell ya. I'm not patting my own back here. But anyway, froze it up. I pulled it out to get some white bread to put into the chicken stuffing on maybe roast chicken last night.
Oh, that was so good.
Saturday night is roast night because that gives us food for Saturday night and Sunday night. You know what I mean? Up here for thinking, down there for hogging. So I pulled off the white loaf out. I cut probably about a 2-inch slice off of that, let it defrost out, put the rest back in the freezer. And I cut that, I'll tell you, I just cut it up for the stuffing, but I put a little bit on the side, a little bit of butter. It was so soft, eh?
Yeah.
For being frozen and defrosted, it was so soft. It was like my dick when I wake up in the morning, mate. Soft as a baby's bum. Tell you, soft. Fucking soft, tell you. We're not buying bread again. Not going to do it. Not going to do it, guys. No. Definitely. Like I said, and we're getting into pasta, we're getting into making crumpets, getting into making muffins. And some people ask me about the Arabic breads, the Italian breads, and all this stuff. One step at a time. But that's what I like doing. I've always done it since Mama. God bless her soul. That's why I named the house after Mama, because she was my soulmate. She was my mama. Mama. Big Mama. She was a fucking big mama too in the later days, I tell you. When she gave you a hug, you didn't feel cold in Wangaratta, I tell you. Mum was living in Wangaratta when she passed. Well, I said, when she put her arms around you and hugged you, you felt warm. I tell you, you felt warm. So, Gary, with 2 R's, getting back to it. So we will get to when Tonton comes or whatever. Gary, thanks for sending your money through for Tonton's little girl, Chloe. Thank you very much. We've got her toy here as well. Great big fluffy fucking toy.
Yeah, fluffy
and
toy.
It is so soft, I tell you. I just want to take it to bed and hug it, you know. Fuck off, chick. Move over that side. I'm going to fucking hug this. I'm going to put a hole in it too.
If there's a bigger version
lovely.
of that,
it is
will
really,
buy.
really lovely. So, Alan, hello. Good morning to you.
Scott
Freaky G, good
David
morning.
Winslet.
Craig Parrish,
Bruno,
good morning.
Perlo Bay. Bruno is in an island near Cebu. I forgot.
Bruno, g'day. Alan,
Was it in
Freaky G,
Dumaguete?
Craig,
Bruno.
Dave.
Hello.
Dave saying hello to Chick.
Gary Reed, Alan
Hello,
Borgo.
Chick. 16 watching, 12 thumbs up. Come on, guys, get your shit together.
Dave, this is so nice.
Hey, Chick, nice to see you. Freaky G saying good morning, Mama Chick. So it's been busy, guys. I mean, very busy. Big Red is still just holding in. So let's do some e-begging for Stacey. Stacey, please do some e-begging for me. Please, I need a new Big Red. Please. he put out a video and the fucking thing's upside down. What were you doing, hanging upside down on the fucking bed masturbating when you went post? Seriously, Stacey, come on, you can do better than that. Come on. And to all the trolls out there, I've had a wonderful week reporting all your comments, and I know you've got a lot of 24-hour breaks where you've been put on a 24-hour YouTube timeout ban. Yes, that was me. I got nothing to do anymore, so I just sit down. Instead of writing comments, I just report comments. And it's more fun. It's more, what's the word, exciting. It's more rewarding. It's lovely. You fuck. Right, enough of the trolleys. Right, so what's happening on the farm? Right, as you know, I got all the back done. I still got, if Tonton had it turned up, he would have done brush cutting for us, but that's not going to work. So today I've got some things to do outside. The ducks are going good. Ninjas. We've got to get Popper in to cut. Now, the two new girl ducks we got, when Popper brought them in, I said to him, get all the wings cut first, Popper. Oh, they're already done. They're already cut. Yeah, fucking bullshit. Why do people always lie to me? Filipinos have this gene inside their body, a little DNA gene, where they've got to tell stories, you know? So who flies out with the white one all the time? The mama who we haven't clipped? The two new girls. Yep. Now, what they do, like the white one, she would take off, right? She'll get a flight path. It's like kicking a goal. Yeah, point, yeah, double point, bitch. Yeah. Now, she realizes that those claws on the webbing feet work perfectly climbing up the netting. No shit. So she'll walk up to the netting now. She doesn't, she's going to go back 20 meters and fucking fly up. Oh, no. Too much effort, no. She walks up to the netting, looks up, jumps up about 2 meters, and then uses her fucking nails and climbs over the top. And sometimes she'll even sit on the top on the wire and just rock back and forwards, looking as if to say, take that, white boy. Seriously. But the other two, they're walking up the wooden supports and just doing a jump up from there. So today, after the live chat, the first thing I'm doing is out there and cut off all the supports. First thing, seriously. But apart from that, everything's going good, guys. It's going good. Scott Philippines Adventures, hello. Verify you got what I messaged you about this morning. Yes, mate, I think I bloody did. Well, I don't know. I seen your message, but I don't know. I'll have a chat with you. I need to chat with you today too, Scott. I need to chat with you today.
Scott, yeah. I just messaged you back just now.
See, when you're married to a Filipino, they don't fucking talk to you.
Just now I said.
See, just now, see? Not like a Westerner, right? This is a Westerner.
Like I'm here and then here.
This is a Westerner, right? Hey, hon. I've got a message here from Scott. I'm just replying now, hon. All right, Dales, thank you. That's what Westerners do, you know? It's all right, we're sticking in chick day today. Just to get the trolls going. Oh, their marriage is in crumble. See the way they were talking? I love it when they fucking do that shit. I love it. Fucking love it. Brevis. Stacey's at you're very handsome man, Stacey. Very handsome man. Roy Cook, love the t-shirt. Thank you very much.
Roy
Williams
Cook,
Beer Removal
it's
Service.
been a long time.
Love it. Thank you, Roy.
Long time, Roy Cook.
It's a
Thank
long
you
time.
for coming.
Australian guy, good morning, Will, at the New Aussie Bakery, Chicks. Gary, Bob Martin, Australian guy. Seriously, last time I made bread I was in Toowoomba when I come back from Malaysia, when I lived in Malay. We call it Malay in them days. Nowadays it's Malaysia, but in the old days we call it Malay, right? And I made bread then. I only made a couple of times and I couldn't get that kneading right. That's sort of like to stand there for 10 minutes. People say, oh, it's so therapeutic, it's so relaxing. Oh, fuck off, get a life, will you? You know, like, seriously. But I remember my dad's wife, no, not my mum or my stepmom, my dad's wife, is when I cut into it, and they had the most beautiful sun rings around it. You know, it was just gorgeous, but it was hard because it wasn't kneaded and rise and all that shit. I didn't know in them days. I was only, 26, 27 years old, you know, only young. And I remember she said to me, Will, did you need this? And I know what she meant on kneading, right? And I go, of course I needed it. Of course. I wouldn't have cooked it if I hadn't needed it. She goes, no, I mean, idiot. I'm just so quick at times, guys. I tell you, just quick as a flash, quick as a flash. So there you go. So Gary Reid, have you heard from Gary Allen? I believe his mother's going very well. Apparently it's up and down, but apparently now Gary's mum's going a bit better, and he's spending today with her. So what I had to do was put subscriber mode and change it to 1 week subscribers, so that if you're not in for a week, then you can't fucking comment. If you're not subscribed, why the fuck are you here anyway? Go to Troll's channel. They can't watch their own channel, because they don't have a channel. They only comment. Oh, man, fuck, right mood today, guys. I had a great sleep last night, I tell you. Well, the trolleys commented one morning on my eyes were red. And I tell you, yeah, definitely. And it wasn't from alcohol. Now, when I wash my hair, right, I've got hair, look, how old am I, darling? I'm 65 in a couple of months. 65 in a couple of months. Fucking have a look at that, would you? Jealous fucking bastard. So anyway, when I wash my hair, I use Head and Shoulders. Now, Head and Shoulders, when I wash the hair, then, rub it all over the face, and I shave with that. Head and Shoulders gives you the most smoothest shave you would believe. But if you get a little bit of that in your eye, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Back off. But if you get a little bit of that Head and Shoulders in your eye, it's like someone's got a hot knife sticking it into you. Seriously. And I'll tell you, it's, and it takes all morning, like, she goes, well, I said, and we're driving out the gate and my eyes were still bloody. I said to Chief, that's life. So there you go, trolls. That answers your question. Yes, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes, trolls.
Was it yesterday you had again?
Yeah, again yesterday. Exactly the same when I shaved yesterday. Exactly the same. I only shave twice a week. One day I shave my nuts, the next time I shave my face. Tim Diaz, hello, good morning. Good morning. Gary saying hello, Gary with 2 R's. Scott Philippines Adventure saying thanks. Tim saying g'day, thank you very much. Gary's an Australian guy. Always good to hear from you, buddy. Thank you. Scott Philippines, thanks. Tim Diaz saying hello. Gary with 2 R's. Tim Diaz, good to see you here. Thank you very much. Right, 23 watching, 17 thumbs up. There's only a few in the commenters. Don't be afraid to comment, trolls. That's right. You have to be subscribed for a week, don't you? Oh, you fucking kill me, William. Oh, God. Australian guy. Chris is saying hello. Chris, hello, Chris. Thank you for the hint on making bread. Thank you very much. If you've got anything more to come through, please let us know. Leave your comments down below. Australian guy. Will, I had to laugh at Fatso's whole birthday at the restaurant. Fatso's new chief e-boy. Did you see the way he's cooking those fucking chicken drumsticks? Now, you got to remember, he's only got a round ring burner and he's put a couple of metal plates on it. So how the heat's going to be fucking going out, I don't know. I am seriously. But did you notice there wasn't one shot of the food that was cooked, that was served? As in, a la carte. We'll bring it to your table. No! Just throw it in the pot, drop it on the table, let them melt themselves. But did you notice there was not 1 second of filming of the cooked food? Why? Well, let's face it. The kids had fucking spaghetti bolognese, Filipino style, which is pasta, tomato sauce, and fucking hot dogs. Is that a big bowl of fucking hot dogs? I don't know why they put out videos when they fail, like when he made the hash browns. He just boiled it up too much, put it in his masher, and then just put it straight onto the plate, all in a, on the fry pan like a big blob. Then goes, well, that didn't work, did it? Then the other day, someone asked him, you going to be making your own hash browns or are you going to buy them now? Oh, no, I'm going to buy them now. It's just not worth it. Time you make them, freeze them, and work them and freeze them. He said, it's just not worth it. Well, thanks for watching my videos because I taught you something, Hog. I taught you something. Someone said to me the other day, William, why are you showing people how to do this? The Hog's going to copy you, because he doesn't know how to fucking cook. I said, yes, he'll be using my recipes. And so William taught him.
Hello, Dan Harinberg.
Right. Where are we up to? I'll tell you, it's quite funny. He opened, he goes, well, the restaurant's full with his birthday. There was fucking 3 couples there and some kids. Full.
So 3 table only.
Better put some outside dining in so people can smoke outside. Fuck, mate. What amazed me was the drunk driving home, right? The drunk driving home, and the hog stands out in front. He says, "See that umbrella over there?" Well, he cut across over to there, and the Filipino come down the road and wanted to turn left. You know, they turn left, they don't come down and turn how they cut it. Well, this guy cut it about 50 metres up the fucking road. And, of course, the driver was drunk, and that means the guy on the bike fucking hit him. Right? But what the funny fucking thing is, the hog says he hit him on the passenger side. It's like, well, if you're going on that side of the road, the driver sits on the left, the bike would have hit the driver's side, wouldn't it? Or was he in reverse? Maybe he reversed out of the hogs and he reversed back across the road. The driver hit the passenger side, flew off, hit the woman underneath the umbrella and took them all to hospital. Fucking weird shit, isn't it, eh? Don't drink and drive, guys. I tell you, you spill your fucking beer. Don't do it. Don't do it. So Australian guy, I have to admit, it was fucking funny. Tim Diaz getting tired of rain last night because we knew rain was coming from the BBC. BBC, Stacey. It's not Big Black. It's British Broadcasting Corporation. Right. So anyway, they had the whole of Mindanao blue. So I said to Chick, well, it's going to be raining tonight or Sunday. And last night at 1 o'clock it started. There was light stuff through the night, but it was very light. At 1 o'clock it started. At 3 o'clock, it was pelting down, absolute pelting. Now, the tanks, I checked them yesterday because I hose out all the pig pens twice a day, right? Yes, we don't have rice holes. And I thought, I better check that tank because I'm using water with the extra pump running, the pressure pump running, to hose it all down. I scoop it all up first and hose everything down. So I better check because I'm using up our household water, the tank's still on the pigs. So I had a look and I was down to a third in the tank. So I thought, right, tomorrow I'll switch over to the house pump. So I use bore water to wash the pigs down. And then when I finish, I'll switch back to the house, to the solar. But last night it pissed down. I checked the tanks full to the top. So we're lucky. Yeah, lots of rain, mate, I'll tell you. She can't burn. She can't do her famous burns because everything's fucking wet. Everything's wet. Fucking hell. Wet.
How many times we pour gas in that rubbish pit?
So I was getting out the plastic water pipe, the orange water pipe, trying to stick that down into the middle of it and pour diesel petrol mix inside. So that runs down deep inside. Set fire to it. And fuck.
Wasted it all because it will just make fire for a couple of minutes, 2 to 3, and then gone.
Yeah.
So
you're lucky. Mick Henry. Hello, Mick. Morning, guys. Hey, Will, can you make your cheese out of powdered milk? I was curious. Well, I did see one where they make mozzarella cheese. They make mozzarella cheese and they use powdered milk, all these other things, but they also use a cup of the mozzarella cheese itself.
The real one.
The real one. And they make all that with that, and they ended up with a kilo of mozzarella cheese for their pizza. And I thought, that's all. And I read the comments, right, because I always read comments on people's videos. And someone commented and said, why you say you're making mozzarella cheese when you added mozzarella cheese to it? Well, it's like fucking that's the part of it, you know, like, hello. But, yes, we do make, we were, when the girls had to milk the goats, we were making goat cheese. Yes, working farmer's cheese. And what's the other one we did was cottage cheese. Yeah. We were making cottage cheese, have all the molds and everything, and yummy, I tell you. And put that in if you get some herbs, right? Some cracked pepper, some salt, some herbs, and you give it a rolling in that. No, not you, the cheese. And you slice that, put that on a bicky, piece of toast. Beautiful. Seriously, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But I have seen that, so I'll look into that one for you, Mick. I'll look into that one. Did you also see the new... Mate, I paint the floor of me fucking pig pens years ago. Me pig pen. For fuck's sake. Like, just put tiles down. You know, like, that cheap Charlie. But the money you wasted on all that concreting, Fuck my dog. Seriously. Poor Tate. Seriously. I really feel sorry for him. I really, really feel sorry for him. The amount of work that he does every fucking day. Now, he's as old as me. So you got to think about that, you know. It's like, fuck my dog. Dan Nerburg, g'day, good morning. Hi, everyone. Will and Chick, pleasure to hear your voice. Thank you, Dan. Good to hear you, Dan. Greg Muddocks, hello to you both. Chick and William, the farmer's looking great. The ham, that
That's
ham.
so nice.
Seriously.
Even with pizza, that was really
Seriously.
so nice.
Hayes and Greg, I tell you, get a nice bit of rump from the rear, right? Take the skin off it. Honestly, you make up that ham mix and make it bigger than make the brine bigger, deeper, so that when the pork sits inside, you don't have to rotate it. You just put it in there, seal the bitch off, right? And just leave it at the back of the fridge. 5 days later, pull it out, wash it down, dry it out for a week, dry it out for a day, and then you cook it in the oven, right? Till temperature 155 in it. Reaches 155. When the internals, I'll tell you, that was the most beautifulest ham that I've eaten in the Philippines.
So tasty, even
Honest.
if it's not like usually like you would warm it up to bring on the spices.
The first ones I made,
The spices,
the first one was salty.
it's so good.
So we cut the salt right down. And the second one, it's like, I don't think it's salty enough.
Yeah.
But the third one, we got it right. Like
Perfect
I said,
already.
none of this putting in the, fuck. Just put it in a bag. Make sure that your brine is higher than it. It's covered by at least 3 inches. You don't have to turn it. Just leave it in the bag. Seriously, that ham, honestly, coin, guys. Coin. Honestly, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Greg, beautiful. Australian guy. Also, the first day, what's this? This proprietary cooking oil. Who the fuck cooks in shortening?
Huh?
Shortening. He cooks chips in short. Now, if you're going to do roast potatoes, right, give them a nice little boil down. Here's a hint for the hog. Right, give them a softball, pre-boil, right? You cut your potatoes in half. You run little slices across the top with your knife or fork. Then you put your shortening over the top of that and you cook that in the oven. Oh, the most beautiful baked potatoes. Most beautiful. Nearly as good as duck fat. But to use shortening to cook fucking chicken in, fries in. Seriously? Thank fuck there's a hospital nearby. Seriously, I couldn't believe that shit. I could not believe it. And blames the supplier who's got water in it. Blame everyone. God, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. So Tim, our brain has, well, I tell you, that's good. You know, it washes all the dirt away, mate. That's one good thing. And that's one thing I like about the floodings in different places is that it washes all the shit out. Unless, of course, you're in the Philippines where all the canals are just full of fucking water bottles, right? Just totally full of water bottles. And you can walk from one side of the canal to the other. Ah, okay, Mary. Roger. Right. Yeah, where are we up to? Dan. That brain has to stop Dan. Dan Nerburg, Gary Allen, how you doing, sir? Mr. Spider's pigs are going good. I get that receipt for that last tucker too, hun. It's gone out for the goats. So they're going on to the next feed this week. So when you get down to the last couple of kilos of whatever feed they're on, say number 1, and we're going to bag number 2, which is a different, like you got starter, pre-starter, fattening and all this shit. Then you always leave a couple of kilos in the bottom and you take out a couple of kilos of the new stuff, mix it all together 50-50, and you feed that to the pigs. Then once that's gone, then you can go 100% to the new stuff. So we'll be moving on that tomorrow, Monday. So, Mr. Spiders, everything is going good. Love the T-shirts. Williams Beer Removal Service. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Australian guy. Well, you're looking amazing. I hope you feel. Oh, so full. On the video where I showed you the loaf that we buy from the freezer, that is the best that we could get in the Philippines. the best we could get, because, like you say, it's just so full of sugar. But make your own. Get a bread tin. It's so fucking easy. Like, if William can do it, anyone can do it. Anyone. Seriously. It is so fucking easy. And it tastes amazing. Tastes amazing. So I'll be making bread each week now. I'm not buying bread again. Not when it is so easy to make. It's not a money of saving money. It's not a thing of, you can't buy bread here at all. Well, you can. That classic one that we buy, like I said, is about the best you can get for the Philippines. But we'll be making our own. I said, Philippine, everything is like, even the donuts, like the guy goes around on donuts, sells them for 10 peso each or whatever, 5, 10, whatever, on his donuts. And you take one bite of these things and go, that's different. Okay. Jojo, hello, Jojo Dixon. My monkey itches. Wanted to get pet my monkey. Well, put it this way. I think you'd have to do it yourself because no one else is there to do it for you, mate. You know? Hey. You can salt my ham. It's already sliced. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely, lovely, lovely. Australian guy. Will, you need dedicated cooking show. William cooks in the Philippines. I'll tell you, I've always been a cook. I lived by myself since I was 16 when I was out on the land. And it was just me out there on the homestead, just looking after doing fence repairs and all that before I joined the RAF. And I had to cook. Mum used to bring me supplies out once a month. She'd bring supplies out to me. I'd give her my salary. There you go, Mum. And I just stayed out there. It was pretty cold. It was up outside of Canberra on the Murrumbidgee River. The Murrumbidgee River, the mighty Murrumbidgee. Yes. So that was a nice year I spent there. But you had to cook, you know. And, of course, being with Mum is you're always watching and learning, you know, always watching and learning. Sort of like, just so simple. And she had these 2 books. And it was from UK books, English books, all that, you know, like how to iron clothes properly, how to be a lady and how to set the table. But one big section of that was all recipes. And I remember I used to look at that all the time because that's what I had to put on the ground to stand up to get up to reach the bench, you know. Like people would say to me when I was back in Australia when I'd cook, you know, I'd have dinner parties for like say 10 people and I'd cook for. And I'd say, hey, William, why don't you open up your own restaurant? I said, fuck off. Too much work, mate. I want to enjoy myself. And the same with Chick when we were in the Middle East. We'd have, what, a dozen odd people? Dozen odd people. Chick's friends would come over for a, was it Thursday or Friday night?
Yeah.
Thursday or Friday night. And this table here actually extends out. It actually extends out. The bottom, middle opens up, right? So we get an extra 2 feet, I think it is. Extra 2 feet.
Like
I'd have that full
with
food. I make up chicken dishes, pork dishes, spring rolls, fried rice. I do all that shit, mate. And we'd have a fat fucking time. Have a fat time.
Rib, barbecue
rib, barbecue chicken wings, honey chicken wings. Fucking remember that little girl used to eat them all the time?
Yeah.
And I put them in trays, right? I don't make up like a bowl. I make up a fucking tray, right? Like a tray as big as the keyboard, you know? And at the end of when the meal's over, we get everything into the kitchen, washing up. Then anything else, we just sit on the bar. And there's one little girl who was from a neighbour of us. I think she must have been about 12 or something, 11 or 12. So she sits up on the bar stool. She sits next to it. She was a chunky little girl.
Well, when we become neighbors, she was 9, and then
yeah. So yeah. And she'd just sit there, right, while they're doing their karaoke and all that stuff. Us guys are drinking away, smoking, and, you know, she'd just sit there eating. She'd eat the whole fucking tray of leftover chicken wings. Like, fuck me. Seriously. But cooking's always been fun for me, you know. Like someone said to me, oh, it's only because the Hogs open up a restaurant, you're doing all this shit. I've been doing it for fucking years, guys. Absolute years. And those who know me personally will know that. Would actually know that. They go, fuck me. Fuck me. All right then, darling. Come on. Have you got time? Excuse me. Carrie Wade, good morning to everyone. I made it. Hello, Carrie. Good morning to you. Sneaky Yellow Devil. Wake up. It's time for Bundy and Coke. It's 5 o'clock. Oh, I'm out of Bundy. I've got 2 little miniature bottles left. That's it. They're about 30 or 50 mils. I'm out of it. I don't know if they can get it in at SNR in Davao or anything like that. I don't know. I know when people flying in from Australia, they go, "Hey, Will, do you want anything from duty free?" I say, "Yeah, get a bottle of Bundy." Oh, okay. Here you go, William. Thank you very much. But my Bundy supply is down to 2 little bottles. I did have 3 bottles, but one night I was really pissed off, so I thought, I'm going to drink a full bottle of Bundy today. So I opened up the closet, there's this little bottle there, and I did. Fuck, I felt good. Felt really macho too, you know, like, I drank a full bottle of fucking Bundy. I drank a full bottle of Bundy. Yeah. Sticky Yellow Devil, nice raw blunt chicken with barbecue. Wasn't that a shocker? Like,
Hello, Carrie Wade.
you cook the fucking food first, right? Oh, I know you're watching because you love watching me show. Is you cook the chicken first, whether it's chicken wings or chicken whatever. You put them in a big bowl, then you put your barbecue sauce over it, and you flop it, right? You flop it around, coat it all, and then out. If you can't coat it because it's too thick, right? You got the wrong shit. You got to water it down, but it's got to be cooked first. Otherwise, you just burn it. Because why? The barbecue's just born, it's not the chicken. Hello. But there was no videos on the food, was there? On that food that was cooked, put on the table, leftovers. Bet you the dog's got a lot of fucking tucker, I tell you. Hey, them dogs got a lot of fucking tucker. Yeah. Yeah, Sneaky Yellow Devil. Send me a bottle of Bundy. Oh, William, CZ bacon again. Oh, fuck up, Stacey. David Greenslade. Bakers over there are judged by bags per day and used to sell to other bakers. Yeah. And bakers in the Philippines, they're fucking everywhere. You know like I mean? They're like trolls. They're everywhere. In Thailand, you got 7-Elevens and pharmacies. Everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's a pharmacy, 7-Eleven, pharmacy, 7-Eleven. In the Philippines, it's bakers. Bakers everywhere because flour's cheap. It's cheap to produce and high profit because they make something for 2 peso and they sell it for 5. Hello, it's got to be good money, doesn't it? You know? So everywhere you look in the Philippines is bakers. Fucking bakers everywhere. Everywhere. Honestly, it's amazing. And yes, it is sweet. Very sweet. Sweet as. Not as sweet as me, mind you. Not as sweet as me. Mr. Spiders, just watching your pig butchering video for about 3 years back. Great video. Spoiled by Bob the Butcher, buttoning constantly. Whenever I cut up a pig, I always say to Bob, because Bob's a muscle man, right? I can't fucking lift shit, right? And I'll say to Bob, like, Bob's a tugboat captain. He's a retired tugboat captain. And all the trolls think it's, we don't call him Bob the Builder. It's like Fireman Sam and Postman Pete. You know, like, hello, you know. You don't think Peter's a fucking postman, you know. Yeah, like Peter's a fucking, you know, wow, shit. So anyway, whenever I've got a pig to do, I'll always give Bob a call up and I'll say, hey, mate, I need a hand. I'm cutting up the pig. And it's like, oh, have you got a license for that? No, mate, not at all. Okay, I'll be there. Thanks, mate. And because Bob is good, he can actually pick up half a side and fucking throw it on the bench. I'll cut that up into the 4/4 center and rear, hang that up. But now I've worked it out. I've watched that many videos on the Chinese doing it. And while it's hanging, it's split in half. But while it's hanging, then they'll cut the full shoulder off. And that way it's lighter to use because you only just got the belly and... So I tried that last time and it worked quite well. And now, of course, we've got the bandsaw for the bone saw. The bone saw. Bone saw. Bandsaw bone. Yes, guys, the bandsaw bone. I'm not going to tell you the cost of it. It was fucking humongously expensive. But it's one of those tools that you're going to need to take you up another level. So now when I actually do my loin chops, I can actually just like semi-freeze everything down and just pork chops through the leg. Oh, ribs. Baby backs. Seriously. So now we've got that. Now I use the battery. What they call that fucking oscillating saw? Thank you, Dave, for that one. We just keep that solely just for butchering only. And he got the big blades sent through as well. So what we do is we put that outside when we pick it up from the killing machine place. We bring the pig here, use the electric winch. Then we use that and just cut him straight down the backbone. Then lift up each half and take it inside, hang it up to dry. Because you've got to be dry here. They just kill the pig in the backyard, cut off hunks, and they go around to all the different shops and give them pigs to sell. It's under what like the fish lady when she has pigs on a Saturday, she has pig meat. It's under they sell it under what?
230.
No, they don't kill the fucking pig. Someone gives them the pig to sell.
And
Someone gives them. Okay, let's start again. They sell fish.
yeah.
Someone comes to them and says, "Hey, I've got this pork here. Every set
Like a consignment.
consignment. That's the word I was looking for. Fucking consignment. It was on the tip of me tongue." She said, "But get off me." So they sell on consignment. Now they don't have any licenses or fucking. Nah, they don't sell a fucking thing. Go up the road, you'll see half a dozen bloody people with the wooden benches out the front, and they've got the fans going slowly with a bit of plastic bag to keep the flies off, and everything's just hanging there. No ice, no fucking up. Now we're talking what, 32, 34 degrees
Yeah.
the temperature? Seriously, we just drive past and look and go, ooh. That's the Philippines, you know? So raise your own pigs, feed your own pigs. That way you know what your pigs are eating. You're getting good quality meat. Butcher it yourself, all hygienically clean. Vacuum pack it down in the freezer, done. So easy, guys. It's so easy. Because I'm living the dream. I'm living the dream, man. Excuse me. Right, Dave, can't wait to see the Bahal burger. Oh, don't even go there. It's entertaining. Like one guy said to me, he said, I just got to keep watching the hog. I just got to see what his next file is. Seriously, 100% true on my son's ashes. That's what he said. Just negotiating for brand. Tim Dares, they probably ordered take. It's hungry. It's sad when you go to a fucking place and you stop off. Hey, can you stop at McDonald's on the way home? Fuck me. Fuck me. You kill me, Tim. McDonald's. What's that? Food Panda. Food Panda. Where to? Oh, Hog's Breath Cafe on the corner next to the lights. Fuck my dog. Hello, Mick Taylor. How are you? Actually, I had a slice of that this morning, Mick, the raisin bread. I pulled it out the freezer. Everything's got to be kept in the freezer. I was saying to Chick yesterday, in Australia, we used to have the Tupperware containers for bread. It was like just a little bit bigger than a bread loaf. So you put your bread in that, lock the lid down, seal it, and it stayed fresher. You know what I mean? It was like, because you didn't freeze stuff in them days. You only had the little freezer on top of your fridge. So I said to Chick, we got to go through that and see what we can find. Or if we can find plastic bread bags.
Yeah, I've seen that.
How's that? Plastic bread bags.
Container in Big Handyman in Tagum at Robinson's.
Mm.
You know, they have lots of huge containers there and the bread containers.
You need it, guys. So with the lid on, that bread.
No, baby, it's wet.
So easy, guys. Honestly, it is so fucking easy. A kid can make it. Honestly, it is so easy. I could even get II to make it, I'm sure. Honestly. Okay, let's move on.
Dave, look at my hair. It's turning black now. Kind of.
Oh, they probably ought to take it. Big Taylor. Yeah, sneaky yellow devil. Yeah, the deep fry in a restaurant sprung. What the fuck? A brand new deep fryer sprung a leak because of the thin metal. You get what you pay for. Like, Chick and I have had different, what do you call it, deep fryers over the years.
Send him your deep fryer.
You know,
only use it once.
I've got, I have the single fryer. I'll tell you, that's good for us, the single fryer. And I've also got the double fryer with 2 baskets inside of it. That's down underneath the cupboard, that there. But I used to use that for doing the, you know, when you put your meat, you vacuum seal it down and you put it in water, in a water bath.
Water bath.
Yeah, what do they call that? Can't think of the name they call that.
Christine May.
So they used to have a pot where they put it in, it heats the water. So if you want a medium steak, you set it to 38 degrees. If you want a well-done steak, you set it to 40 degrees. And it will keep at that. And you can stay there for hours. Restaurants use it all the time. So that they got all the it's there. So William goes in and says, I want a medium rare steak. Well, that's there in that bath that's only at 25 degrees. And it'd be sitting there for hours. It won't cook anymore. But I used to use that, put my steaks in that, put the herbs in the oil, vacuum pack it down, drop them in the water, and beautiful steaks. There's different ways to do it. You got to try all these things, you know. You got to try these things. But I can't believe his deep fry had a fucking leak. That is cheap quality. But then again, look at that burner from the converted pizza oven. You know, 2 round burners with a couple of bits of steel on top. So you're going to be heating the size of a saucer. But what about the rest of the plate? I bet you the dog's had a fucking good feed.
David.
Mr. Purcell, has the rain stopped? Yes, it's all overcasting. I think it's going to rain again later on. Chicken and I will have to go out and get some food for the goats. Maybe we can get them out herding later. I don't know.
Because in the forecast, there's no tail. So, like, it's not going to be, like, raining all day. Maybe. Right, Han? There's only, like, 2 blues in Mindanao.
Definitely. So, David Green said, and the reason the bread was so sweet is because the locals couldn't afford condiments. Man, this show had a bakery 50 years ago. Wow. Well, what amazed me, like I used to watch, what's his name? He's a video all the poor people in the slums. Oh, it's fucking there.
I know the face, but I can't remember the name.
But they'll have a piece of bread and they'll have some 2-minute noodles. And they put the 2-minute noodles on the fucking bread, fold it in half and eat it. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, he's on the top of my tongue too. God, I hate that.
You're like a duck.
Fuck.
Oh, the wingless duck.
I hate it.
There's the little duck of Stubbs.
Stubbs just kills it. Stubbs just killed it.
Yeah.
Nowhere Man.
Nowhere man.
That's it. And he's got an incredible channel there. A lot of people say I was too politically against the politicians of the Philippines. Well, it has to be, you know. But he'll go out and find these people living in the shoebox on the side of the fucking highway, and they'll build a little tiny 2 meter by 1 meter room for them on the side of the highway and give them boxes of food. You know, Nowhere Man. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That is it.
It's wet, baby.
That
We
is
cannot
it.
play with duck.
What's he doing now?
And you want coffee?
Actually, I'd love a coffee, hon.
Okay. Oh, my girlfriend.
Here he is. I found him. Right, I'll put a link. Nowhere Man is the man. Okay, have a look at his videos, guys. Seriously, have a look at his videos. It's amazing. He's got 413,000 subscribers, and I'll tell you, he is very, very. What he does for the local community, him and his crew, is amazing. Some people say, "Oh, he's a fucking, he's against this," but I don't see them doing any fucking thing. Have a look at the link. Have a look at the link I just put in. Have a look, see. Have a look, see. Have a look, see. It's very sweet bread, mate. Oh, everything's just so sweet. Hey, what do you want? You want that? Look, you fucked it already. You ripped the arm off it. Not only did he rip the arm off it, yesterday I hear this crunching underneath the chair. And look, what's that? My microphone. Ate the bastard. Chewed it all up. Fuck my dog. He just jumps up here onto the bench, and whatever he can see, he'll either go to the table or go to the desk and just grab whatever he can. Fuck me. Black and long and looking good. She's doing her mama's hair at the moment too. And her mama's starting to get a bit of a brownish tint. Was as grey ghost as fucking grey ghost. Scary shit, man. You know what I mean? So chick done her mama's hair, but you had to do it. She done it on a Friday. She had to do it a second time. It was on the Sunday, but Papa wouldn't bring it to the farm. So chick's got to restart the whole fucking project again. But yeah, it does work. Maybe I should use some on my hair. I think sexy old man, you fucking sexy fucking old man, you. Excuse me, Alan. When I think about FF cooking in a cafe, I picture him standing over the food, sweat dripping over sitting hanging out of his mouth. I think a lot of people have that fucking feeling, I think. You know, it's like, what do you say, you got 60 fucking items on the menu? Mate, if I opened up a place, I would not have more than 6. 6 items on the menu. That's it. That's it. 6 perfect dishes. That's it. Some places you go to, you look and go, fuck me, there's pages and pages here. You know, it's like the Chinese restaurant. You go to a Chinese restaurant, there's like 50 pages of fucking shit. You got to remember, the more things you have on your menu, that means the more stock you got to have, the more stuff you got to have in your freezers, the fridges, fresh stuff, and, you know, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep everything down to, like, say, 6. There's 6 on the menu. That's it. You got fish, pork, chicken, fucking whatever. So you got all the food groups covered. But I certainly wouldn't have 60 items on the menu. I certainly would not. You know, would not. And he's talking about having pizza too. What's he going to fucking cook that in? His pizza oven, he turned into a hot plate. Don't get me started, guys. But like this guy once said to me, I got to watch him, Will, because I like to see what the next fail is. You know, it's sort of like, Okay. Australian guy. Yes, Will, I will watch a whole comedy show to see the next 110. Well, it always is. I can't understand why he puts out a video of a failure. You know, like, I'm going to make fucking hash browns. Well, it's failed. Then why put it out? You know, I'm going to make a video on this and it failed. I'll be too ashamed. You know, it's like, if it did fail, then I'll do a follow-up movie of it fucking making. You know, working. Well, yesterday's video didn't work, guys, making those hash browns. I'm going to make them again today. I'm going to try and get something different for you. Yeah, but you don't see that, do you? Dave, go and make your own fucking coffee. Go on. White with 2. That's what we called NATO when I was in the military. They go, coffee, mate? Yeah, NATO. NATO, white with 2. It was always that. NATO, white with 2. Thank you very, very much. Now, I've got to find something up here, guys, so just give me a sec. Oh. Here we go. Right, so it's shout-out time, guys. Shout-out time. Don't forget, if you've got a birthday shout-out coming up or a wedding anniversary or a divorce anniversary, if you want to have a shout-out, just let us know. But you got to let us know on Facebook. Don't let us know in the comments on the video because most mornings I get the comments of a morning or I'm having my coffee between 5 and 6. But some days I don't get there, and that means I've lost your birthday. It'll be that night. It'll be, oh, shit, someone's having a birthday. Asked me, can I give a shout-out? Well, you can send it through today. Well, it doesn't work. Go to Facebook. Send it through on Facebook, okay? Say, Chick, I've got a birthday on the 22nd. Give a shout-out for me. Or it's my son's birthday on the 18th. Can you give a shout-out to him? Go to Facebook and we'll give you a shout-out, guys. Definitely. No problem at all. It's free. It's free. Also, don't forget a tyke farming in the Philippines, guys. Go to his channel. I tell you, he's paying me under the table to say this. Right. There's a link there. A tyke farming in the Philippines, guys. Go and see him. He is running an incredible farm. Seriously. He's built the big pig pen. He butchers them. He sells the meat. He's got a massive sari store there. He's now building the house. He's doing everything right. Seriously, he is doing everything right. And if you've got a dream to say, well, I want to go on a bigger scale, we raise pigs for our own consumption. That's it. You know, oh, I can't kill my own pig. I feel so sad. Oh, fuck off. We raise pigs for our own consumption. We feed them the right food. We know what they're eating. We know what we're going to get when we butcher it down. But the tyke farming in the Philippines, he's going on a larger operation, something that the hog would be dreaming of doing. Absolute dreaming, but can't. Okay, so go to his channel, guys, and have a look. I'll put the link there. Go and have a look-see, please. Australian guy, Will, I have Stubbs' brother, Rocky Jack Russell. He's got no fear. Fucking little Stubbs always attacking Sam. Sam will make a groan and Stubbs will be. And you see him, he walks up behind him like,
And even in his sleep, he's dreaming of attacking Sam.
Honestly.
Last night, Han.
Fucking poor Sam. You just bite Sam on the back of the shoulder and say, oh. So you pick up Stubbs and he's like, oh, fuck my dog. Seriously. Okay, guys. Right, so another channel to go and I highly recommend go and see Exposing Expats Forum. Expats, go and have a look at Exposing Expats Scammers Philippines. Exposing Expats Scammers Philippines. Go and have a look at their page as well as the videos. Go and have a look at the post on the you've got home video shorts, playlist and post. Have a look in the post, and they've always got something there that's quite interesting to look at. So just remember, guys, if you want to shout out, let us know. So they're the two main ones to go and have a look at. And, of course, don't forget, let me get it up here. Don't forget our old mate, our man, the man, all right? Grinding coconuts. Don't forget grinding coconuts, guys. You want a good entertainment? Go down and have a look at grinding coconuts. There you go. So there's our recommended views for today. And if you've got a channel you want to promote, then please let us know on Facebook and we can do that for you. No problem. So I just wish we could have had 2 Jack Russells that we could have bred and have those little puppies running around. We would have loved that shit. I mean, loved it. Seriously, loved it. However, what are you going to do with them? You can't sell them in the Philippines. You can't give them out. Are they going to go to a good home? No. Look at all the bungled dogs around here, starving. They're sitting on top of the fucking bananas, eating fucking bananas. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
True. No, not once, but we've seen it a few times when we've walked past.
Yeah.
Driven past.
Like the ones at the back when II's farm was still on lease with somebody else. It's like they're accusing my goats of eating. I took a video twice or
Dogs.
3 times that the dog is eating the sprouts of these young bananas, the young followers that the dogs can reach. Followers, the small ones.
Seriously, the dogs are that fucking hungry. They're eating bananas, dropping bananas on the ground. No shit. And I don't know how many times we've driven through the village.
Yeah.
And the dogs come running
street,
out with a fucking chicken or a duck in its mouth, fucking running up the road.
Or banana leaves.
Honestly, fucking amazing. They don't have much money to feed themselves and clothe themselves. How are they going to fucking feed a dog? It's like those who have chickens and ducks, they just roam freely. That's it. They'll go out with 21 fucking baby ducks,
Wild dog.
and they'll come home with 18. Dogs grabbed hold of them. And time they get to maturity, they may have 1. Honestly, fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible.
No, he's breaking all his duck.
What are you doing?
He's breaking his duck, removing
Dave,
the teeth. Look.
I'm not getting a haircut till my claim comes through from Australia. I'm not getting a haircut till then.
Why are you breaking?
That's fine, baby. Not until then. When my claim comes through from Australia, I contacted them again the other day at the RSL, and I said, okay, 333 days and it's processed. Well, that was fucking a year ago, and there's 365 days in the fucking year, So the guy at the RSL contacts me back and he goes, Will, I've just done a check. They're up to May at the moment. Yours is July. Was it June? June.
Well, the
end of June. No, the 7th. Yeah, now. So it's actually, I think it was the first week in July. And he said, just be patient. They will get there. They're getting 3,000 to 4,000 claims a week is being put in on the Australian Defence Force. He said, so they're supposed to have hired 700 extra people. So it's like, okay. So I've got 3 claims in. Fui. Where's Glenn Baddock? Have you fucking died? No one's told me.
I don't see him
Bucko.
on Facebook.
No one's heard you for fucking ages, you fat fuck.
Bucko.
Where are you, Bucko? We want Bucko. Go on to his Facebook and ask him where the hell is he, huh?
Yeah, May is
Like,
gone.
the guy's dripping with fucking money. Like, he retired from the Air Force. Then he went into special services with the courts, right? Maybe he's working with GD Mead. I don't know.
What's Baddock?
Baddock. And he's retired from all that. I said, mate, you're retired. Just get on a flight and come over here. You get 30
he's
days.
supposed to come here in May.
Yeah, he said, I'll be there next May. Well, fucking May's gone. Hello. Like, so you don't need any money once you get here. You know, like free accommodation, there's free food, free beer. Fucking, what do you want? You don't want to buy souvenirs. Who the fuck wants to take a souvenir back from the Philippines? You know? Like when I went to Morocco, the only thing I wanted to do was get out the fucking place. Seriously. Shithole. Shithole. So, Bucko, where are you? We want Bucko. We want Bucko.
Look, his Facebook is gone.
What? He didn't die, did he? No, because I'll get news from the RAF Association.
I'll message him on Instagram.
Yeah, RAF firefighters send out. Whenever you get a message from the RAF firefighters, retired Air Force firefighters, this shit, whenever an email comes, you go, okay, who's died this time? You know? Who's died this time? And I tell you, those fucking chemicals just fucked us all up. But in them days, I remember we had a warrant officer. We were doing a fucking, we had an old gun butt where they used to fire the fucking aircrafts into, right? We used to fire all the rounds into. Big gun butt, big fucking concrete, big steel doors, bloody. It used to be lined up full of sand. No, sit down. They'd fire all the cannons into this shit, right? So after Arju had fucked off to Adelaide, Arju Aircraft Research Development Unit, so they turned that into the fire training ground for us. So they did all the sand out of it and all that shit. So they go in there to throw tyres in and all this shit. We'd go in and put the fires out. And I remember one day, I was only a young bloke, and we pulled up on the truck and we get out because we only wore BA in them days if it's an internal fire. Little though nowadays, we'd be wearing it fucking since you get out the truck. But even car fires, fuck me, I wouldn't even put out a car fire unless I had BA on, self-contained breathing apparatus. And I remember, excuse me, and I remember we got out, pulled up in the truck, the corporal doubles out, he goes, okay, we'll get your BA on, let's go. So we're standing there, and the first thing is, when I was teaching firefighting, I'd say to you, I don't care how long it takes you to put on your SCBA. What do you want, little dog? I don't care how long it takes you to put it on, as long as it's put on properly. That's the thing. And this warrant officer, fucking, when we pulled up, we're standing there, putting on the fucking, doing up the belts, fucking turning up the harness, turning on the whistle, fucking turning it off, checking all this shit. And this warrant officer's fucking, get that run, get in there. When you pull up to the fire, he said, you get out, you grab that BA set, you put it on your back, and you do it up while you're running to the fire. And we were all like, fucking nutcase. Fucking nutcase. It's the same with each day you have a bunker drill, which means each day, this is when I was teaching when I was in the fire service, either when I was in Saudi Arabia, Oman, and in Vietnam. I said, right, bunker drill. So they put on all their kit. Other crews used to time it. Oh, look, we've done it in fucking 10 seconds.
Bibi.
Me, who gives the fuck? I didn't care if it took you an hour to put it on, mate, as long as it's put on properly. And those who had the crews where they used to time it, you'd walk up to them and you have a look, and instead of doing up the belt, the zippers, doing the zippers up, putting the Velcro over and putting the hooks on, all I do is just put the Velcro on. Stand there like this. So you just walk up and go, and they're like, so my crew, no, I don't care how long it takes you guys, just put the fucking thing on properly. Put it on properly. Then your buddy check. Turn around, check your buddy, front, back, let him turn around, you check him, right, now we're done. But some guys are just fucking wankers, mate. Seriously, I've worked with some fucking idiots over the years. Absolute idiots. Oh,
his Instagram can also close. I don't know what's going on.
Is he dead? Bucko, where the fuck are you? Bucko. That's strange, isn't it? We'll talk about that off screen. Son of Doing Wonders, nice to see you went live. Have to catch up and watch the replay. Hello, Son of Doing Wonders. Good morning to you.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. Hello, Amen.
Hello, Amen.
He'll be here soon, money. The end of the year.
November, yeah.
November, the Burr months. He'll be here on the farm, staying with us. 3,500 peso a night, plus expenses, food, beer,
and a tour,
and pick up from the airport, Fuck, we're going to make a fortune. Fucking fortune. I tell you. But some people, they do that, guys. Yep. They charge like $3.5 a night. Plus, you got to buy your own food, or you pay them for the food and pay for the beers you drink, the water you drink, plus pick up from the airport. Must be wrong with us. We must be soft people, darling.
Yeah.
You know, we just,
It's okay.
you know, we just, people say, how much is come and stay at your place? Nothing, mate. Yeah, but I want to stay for fucking 2 nights. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, how much? Nothing, mate. Just a guest. And we've got a clean house for you to stay in, and a flushing toilet, and hot water. And the walls are painted. And there's tiles on the floor in some places. Emma, how are you? Good to see you again in November. Looking forward to it, mate. Looking forward to it. Living the dream. Hope you got hair ties, mate. Get fucked. Living the dream.
I put them.
Actually, what do like Tonton does, where he puts that little bow on the top. You know, you put that little bow. We'll put that little bow on the top.
And it's past 8:30.
No, he's not coming. He's probably staying an extra day.
I need to go to.
Oh, the goats.
All
right.
Brand.
I got to
Excuse me, guys.
I've got to grind up some more corn later on.
Yeah.
For myself. I used the last this morning on the ducks. So ducks are going well, guys. The ninjas, like I said, them web feet have got little hooks on the front. And I said, they get up on that netting and they just climb up. Look, over the other side. No shit. Fuck me. I'm thinking, all the holes, everything's blocked off down below. How are they doing it? How are they doing it? And then they climb up. So Chick says, they're ninjas. So we call them ninjas now. Ninjas, we call them. Ninjas. So, yes, I'll have my hair tied up next week, guys. Next week. Sexy bastards. 65 years old. Look at the fucking hair I've got. What a waste. What a waste of hormones. Oh, Freddie Coombe, one of the firemen I used to work with in Melbourne. Bold as a badger. Cue ball. And he used to say, if you want to waste your hormones on hair, that's totally up to you. He says, I don't waste my hormones on hair. Living the dream, thank you. Emin, bullshit. You charge me big $5 a beer, $25 a meal. Robbie, told you not to fucking say that, didn't I? Fucking Jesus Christ. But we did give you a discount for cash, 2%. Looking forward to seeing you again, big fella. Looking forward to seeing you. Aussie Farmer Cheer Squad is here. Hello, Aussie Farmer Cheer Squad. Good to see you here. Thank you very much. What the you're fucking taking everything, mate. You've taken everything. Just look at his fucking face. So what do you want? What about your black dick? You want your black dick? You're still looking? You're still looking? What? So that look on his face is like, well, what have I done? I haven't done nothing, mate. What? What? Oh, fuck me. You fucking, it's nothing you haven't chewed up? Seriously. Yeah. Fucking, just chews up everything. Everything. He chewed up the lounge when we first got him. Oh, shit. Seriously, he chewed up all the bottom of the lounge in the karaoke room, chewed up all the armrests. So lucky near Bob's place was a upholstery place. They're squat upholsteries all along the side of an old factory on the road. So I took the armrest off, because just unscrew those off. Give the Bob, I said, Bob, get whatever colour you can that's close to the lounge, if you can, please, mate. And he's like, fucking Stubbs is annihilate. Then he goes along the bottom of the lounge underneath all the cushions. Doesn't chew up the cushions. No, just where the cushions sit on the bottom of the lounge. So I had to go to Tug and get some foam, get the material. Fucking Martin was here at the time. I said, Martin, give me a hand with this, will you? So up into the lounge, fucking done it, replaced everything. So thank you, Martin, for your help when you're here. Martin. What are you doing, dog? Fuck off. Australia guy, thanks for all the laughs, Will and Chick. Got to cut some firewood. Oh my God. Cut some firewood. No, thank you very much. Done my time, I've done that when I was on the land working before I joined the Air Force. You know, it used to be like the stove where we were on the station when we were there was that's all your cooking. There's in your pots on top, you know, your pots in the oven, plus the hot water used to go through there as well. So we used to have to cut up. We go out for a weekend, you cut up all the wood, then bring it all back on the tractor, and then you tractor trailer, then you hook up the docking saw, you cut it all up into foot-long bits, and then you just split the bastards down so you got the open log fire to keep the place warm, and then cut everything down into small bits for the fucking oven fire. Fucking A. That's how I learned to sharpen an axe. We sit there with a round stone and just sit there. You know, if you got a couple of minutes spare while you're watching TV, grab the axe and the stone because you want it sharp. Been there, done that. Living the dream. Australian guy, good to see you, mate. Thank you very, very much. The Fixer, I enjoyed the live stream, guys. Red Bull is working. I haven't had a Red Bull for ages, actually. I always used to have Red Bull in here, not the fuzzy can ones, but the little bottles, the originals. You know, it's raining. Oh, fuck me. Fucking raining again. That means we have to go out in the truck, get all the goat food. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Said the chick would be lovely without these goats. Says, well, what's going to keep me busy? Cook. Do housework. Do normal things that wife's supposed to do. You know, that's why wedding dresses are white, because all household goods come in white. Well, they did, didn't they? The old refrigerators, washing machines, dryers, they're always white. Fucking A. Okay, Fixer, thank you very, very much. Thank you very much for coming. Trendy Trail, how was Pizza Friday? Well, we've got that pizza down the pack, and we're actually using those. One of our subscribers sent us those little yellow packs of crispy pizza, and it really does go good. Really, really, really. Oh, we go. All the rain kept us up last night. So, pizza night on a Friday is something that we look forward to really well. Now, I did something different. I made up the free. My pizzas are around 2, 3, or 4. It's my recipes. It's all written out. You measure everything to the gram. What? You measure everything to the gram, whether it's the water, the flour, fucking whatever. Everything's to the gram. So I have recipe for 2, 3, and 4. So normally we do 3 pizzas, 2 for us and 1 we take over for Von, which is Oyo's sister over there. So Friday afternoon, it was 5 o'clock, we're sitting having a beer, and I noticed Von wasn't working, because normally we cook our pizzas, right? We cook our pizza 7 o'clock, and by 8 o'clock, I turn it off, and I turn it back on again at about 20 to 9, and time it gets hot again, she's come home, because she doesn't get home. Wilfredo leaves here 2 hours to go, an hour to go there, pick her up, 8 o'clock, and an hour back again. You know, he loses 2 hours a night. So anyway, she was there on Friday night, sitting at home. So I said, go and ask Von if she wants pizza, and this show she can come over and cook it. We showed her how to do it before. And she come back, she says, no, she doesn't want pizza tonight. I said, okay. You're fucked. So I said, I'm going to try something different. So what I did is I made a garlic bread pizza. So I used the same pizza dough, but I melted butter and put the garlic into all that. But I spread it across the surface, and I put that in first. And I tell you, it worked. It worked. And she said, I'll be better as a pan pizza. So you got the thicker crunch. But she didn't get what I was trying to do. You know, to her, it's, yes, it is nice to have a pan pizza done that way. Yes. So you got that big bread. Yes. But I wanted to see a pizza base with just butter and garlic and how that tasted. It was like Arabic bread. Bloody lovely. Seriously, I liked it. So I did the garlic bread one first, garlic pizza first. Then second was, of course, ham and pineapple. The third one, which is mine, which is the Hungarian sausage. Love that Hungarian sausage. Better than the pepperoni you buy. Pepperoni here is fucking shit. No matter whatever supplier you buy it from, pepperoni is shit. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say about that. But pizza night, very good, mate. Pizza night's always fucking good. So if you're going to come to the farm, book in and say, hey, pizza night. Hello, Keith. Caught you guys enjoying the live stream. Thank you very much, Keith. Welcome to the stream. Will, have you got plans on the farm for next week? Well, no. Yes, I do. I've got a lot of work to do on the back area and fences to fix up. So I'm going to have to call the fencing guy in to give me a hand. Okay? I'll get the fencing guy in. So I've got to get the fencing done. I've got shitloads of mowing to do at the front if it dries off because it's too wet. I get bogged down there and have to get Tonton to come down and push me out. You know, I can't push the mower. And it's sort of like, Tonton, come and help me. So he comes through. So really, we're just going to be doing maintenance next week, just maintenance. And of course, I want to do some more cooking. I've got some heaps of roast pork in the freezer. So what I'm thinking of doing is cutting up getting the bone saw going and cutting up some of these big hunks I've got. I've got a full shoulder in there as well. So I'm thinking of cutting up the shoulder and testing out this new bandsaw, the one that we've got, the meat saw, the big bastard. What's one of our subscribers say? What's the first thing you do when you finish using the bandsaw, the bone saw? Check your fingers. Fucking A. Right. So there'll be a bit on. Mainly we're playing the days as they come, you know. We're playing the days as they come. I've still got the small engines to repair, and now I've got another employer starting, then I can start that early of a morning. I'm a person that I like to go out at like 6 o'clock and just start working. It's like, I've got to get that done after breakfast. And I've lost my motivation by then. But I've got those small engines to do because I'm a small engine mechanic. So Keith, thank you. Doing wonders. Fuck my dog. $3 to stay on Elsey Farm. Shh, don't spread the word, all right? Get everyone here. Someone said to me one day, they go, Will, do you feel safe having all these fucking strangers in your house? I said, yeah, they should be more worried than me. Seriously, they should be more worried than me. Feel bad. Fuck my dog. Hello, Daniel. Daniel Wilcox. No relation. Just as handsome as I am, though, I must say. Daniel. Hello, Daniel. Been a while. I'm getting to see you. All is doing well. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel Wilcox, no relation, but just as handsome as what I am. Good to see you here. Scott Philippines Adventure. You're going to look like Fabio before. I am the world's most handsome man. Actually, this is the longest I've had my hair since fuck me. I think since I joined the RAF, even on holiday. If I was on holidays for a month, I wouldn't have a haircut. But I was always that once a month boy. Once a month, you got to have a haircut. You must have a haircut once a month because it just pisses you off. That's why I can never grow a beard. Like after 3-4 days, that's it. I'm like, I've got to cut this fucking thing. I've got to shave, you know. I've got to shave. Got to shave. Well, hey, thank you. We're being a fireman up until you're retired. You got to shave. You got to shave every day because you wear self-contained breathing apparatus. You wear face masks and all that stuff. And of course, you look at all these NEBOSH laws and OSHA laws and fucking all these shit laws. You must be cleanly shaven. And you know, when I went to Qatar, they come down. You have to do a fitness test every year. So they come down. You hook them up to the computer with their fucking mask on, right, in the machine, and read this. And it's all as if turn your head from side to side, turn your head upside down, fucking do a squat, turn in half circles, read this card, you know, because they want to see. And those who weren't clean shaven, they used to have disposable razors and cans of fucking shaving cream. And I said, when I got that's what the fuck's this shit? They go, oh yeah, if they're not clean shaven, you got to be clean shaven to do your test each year to get your card so you can take out a BA or a face mask, you know, for a canister. And I said, guys, I tell you now, I said, I've lived in the real world. Yes, you got all these policies, must be clean shaven. I said, but I tell you now, I said, when I was training down at Johor Bahru across from Singapore, we were teaching the Russians from Norfolk, Shakra, Norfolk, Japan, to all the British, BP and Shell companies throughout the Pacific, we're training them. So I'll give them a 4-day course, refresher. They do it every 3 years. Now, these guys some of these English guys had fucking big beards on them like you wouldn't believe. They put the face mask on. Seal. Hello. And they go, well, do you have documentation to prove this? Oh, fuck off. Seriously. I said, what do you think these Arabs? You think they're going to fucking shave? Do you think they're going to shave because they have to wear BA? No, they just put it straight on. Fuck's sake. But these people who get like online degrees or things like that, and they go into the company of safety, and they think they know everything, but they've got no life experience at all. No life experience. They're all by the book, you know. I've got to be clean shaven. Okay, so what if a guy has a lot of stubble? Does he have to shave twice a day? Oh, no, it just says, oh, yeah, so it's the rules. Oh, all right. Fuck off. Seriously. So many idiots I've met in my life, I tell you. So many idiots. They all think they do what they're doing. They get some real life. Fuck me, I was over 40 years in my industry. Fuck my dog, seriously. So anyway, back to Daniel. Good to see you here, Daniel. Doing wonders. Book ahead. Yeah, make sure you book ahead, right? And even if you're traveling through from Davao to Marti or something like that and you want to stay over, don't just pop in that afternoon to say, hey, we're here. Can we stay a night? You know, we need advanced booking time, don't we, Dales?
Yeah.
We've got to be prepared. Like even when people come out to the farm to visit us and it's like, Chick and I are in town. We're buying fucking pig food or chicken food or fucking whatever, doing the shopping.
One of the basic reasons is the food. Because William, I've trained him to eat our jungle food.
I can eat some of the jungle food.
Yeah, but like with you, I don't want to give you
Got to
shock.
give Western food. Yeah. Now, we've had people come out to the farm and they go, oh, we missed you. Well, you weren't there. We stayed for a quarter of an hour, but you weren't there. So we drove off back to Panabo. Well, you got to tell us because we go into Panabo, do the shopping, we do the groceries for ourselves, the pig shopping, whatever, right? So we've got to know, yes, we're going to be there on Thursday. Yeah, we'll be there Thursday afternoon. You know? Like these fucking aircon people still haven't come to fucking
Yeah,
lazy.
I said, come Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, you come in the afternoon. And then, okay, we come then on Saturday. Okay, Saturday, whole day we'll be there.
Still nothing. Nothing at all.
Never came.
You know, nothing at all. Tell you, oh, don't get me fucking started. Don't get me fucking started.
Hello, Daniel Wilcox. It's been a long time. How are you? How's the farm? How's your mower? How's
everything going?
Keith Broadworth, hello. Trendy Trail, hello. Doing wonders, hello. Truckalakin.
Esmond, the laser light is 5 o'clock outside. So we give them their snacks. That's why they're so fucking fat, these dogs, right? So we give them their snacks. They go through 3 packets of those, what's they called, butter? Eggnogs.
Egg cookies.
Egg cookies. They go through 3 packets of those, plus 1 packet of those dry fucking...
Skyflakes.
Skyflakes. And they're quite yummy too. I like them, Skyflakes. So, but when that's over, he'll just sit there and look at you. That's all he does. Just sit there and look at you. Tail's going...
Thank you.
Like this, and he'll just look at you. And you go, no, we're not doing it today. So I give in. So I keep the laser light now in the pot plant next to my chair at the front when I have my 5 o'clock bureaus. He'll run down, up and down, thank you very much, and then all of a sudden he'll grab it. He doesn't chew it, he just grabs it and holds it back from you. You know, you go to get it, he runs away. And then after a while he'll say, oh, well, you can have it. He gives it back to you. Then he runs around. I'll get him on video tonight, guys, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I'll get him on video tonight. He loves the laser. Chickens hate it. I do. Those chickens fucking jump, mate, when I see the laser. Of course, the trolls will say that animal cruelty. What are you doing? You sucking up to me? You. Yes, he's sucking up to me. Crack-a-lackin'. Sure got a crack-a-lackin' live stream. Thank you very much, mate. We like to have fun. We don't keep it serious. We don't or sit there with a smoke hanging out of our mouth. So, no, we don't believe in that stuff. Chick has asthma, so we don't smoke in the house. We smoke outside the house. And if she wants to come up and talk to me, well, that's her problem. Because I've already done my fucking bit. You know, like, I've done my bit. I can't keep walking away from you. I'll be up in the pig pen. You know, it's like, Hunt, stay away from me. Stay away from me. We have a smoke. Fuck off. Go on. Get the fuck out of here. Snack, crackle, and pop. Oh, that's what we should make one day. Is those, get a packet of those snack, crackle pops, Hunt, rice bubbles, and you coat them in chocolate. And you put them in little egg cups and you put them in the fridge. So it's the chocolate coated snack, crackle, and pops. Good thinking. Wow. I like that. I don't know if you can buy them here. I don't know. But it's only melted chocolate, you know, melted chocolate, and they're formed into little, you know, little cakeys.
I think I've seen in that baking supply shop. You know the one near the
rice bubbles
bowling lane?
Oh yeah. Rice bubbles.
Yeah.
Rice bubbles.
Rice pops. I think they call it.
I don't know. What's the name of them, guys?
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies?
Yeah.
What do we call them in Australia, guys, when you get the crackle and poppins and you put the chocolate coating on them and put them in, used to be on birthday parties and all that shit, you know? Right. All right, let's catch up. Esmond, thank you for loads of like, crackalack. And Dave, Edmund, you got out of it cheap. I hope you counted your fingers when you left. Good one, Dave. And Dave's been out on the farm, and you're always welcome back again, Dave. You really are. You know, it's a pleasure to have. Aussie's company, Aussie's sense of humour is so different from others. Like, I think Dave is very similar to me. When someone will say something, will come back as a joke, but they'll take it serious. The other person will take it seriously, and it's like,
don't joke, Dave.
Don't fucking joke. You know. I know.
Phil Townsend.
I do the same fucking thing. Seriously.
MacGyver, hello.
I'll say someone will say something to me, and I'll come back with something. I'll go, that's not very nice, will you? What? Seriously. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's move on.
Even your sister.
Crackle-lacking. Snack, crackle, and pop. Yeah, good last today. Thank you very much. Hello, Phil. How are you? Hey, mate. I'm heading over to live in Tuggum in August. Looking forward to catching up with you. Oh, mate, definitely. Catch up with us. Okay?
Yeah, message us on Facebook.
And don't forget, go to the German deli while you're there. Okay, German deli. Great tucker. Absolutely lovely. And his frozen sections, that's what we're having tonight. The steak, the big one. You see it in the so I'm going to get the barbecue going this afternoon. Well, it was going to be this afternoon, but Tom hasn't come. So I'm going to be grilling the big tomahawk steak, which we got from him, and that's our dinner tonight. And I'll do a cast iron with the potatoes, pumpkins, carrots, and garlic. Little cubes, nice little small cubes. Oil, garlic, ginger, pepper, salt. That's for dinner tonight. So, yes, mate, let us know. And if you've got somewhere to go when you first arrive, you know, the first night, if you don't have anywhere to go, then you can always let us know, and we can arrange it for you here, you know, and say, you're right, the first night I'm going to stop at Williams' place, then we're going to Tuggum the next day. You know, that's easy done, mate. That's no problem at all. You know, are you game? Are you game? That's the point. Hey. Watch him. Got to watch your text, Sam. MacGyver, how are you? G'day, Will. Have a great Sunday. Keep up the laugh. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Very much. Thank you. Hello, Frank Fencer. Frank, we've got some work to do this week, mate. Seriously, we're going to be busy. But I can't say anything about that now until during the week. Okay? So during the week, we will. During the week. We'll talk more. So Frank Fencer, we need you. Hey, it's Sunday live stream. I've made it. Hello. Good morning. I'm a poet and I didn't even fucking know it. I tell you what, life is good, you know. Life is very good. Life is very, very good.
You see everything now?
Doing wonders. Vienna sausage. Yes. His fat stomach and big mouth wins a mile. It's just Vienna sausage. Just fuck them off, you know. Just tell them to fuck off. You know, copy their messages down and tell them to fuck off. You know, it's probably Stacey again, because Stacey is so jealous of our channel. He's so jealous. You know, like, we have a wife. He's got no life, you know. And that's the trouble with trolls is they have nothing to do but wake up of the morning, and if they haven't got a heart on, then I better start trolling because that's all they can do because they've got no experience with life. They got nothing at all. Like look at this Stacey guy, right? You ever see anyone at his house? No. You ever see anyone sitting next to him in the computer? No. Do you ever see him going out for dinner? You ever see him going to a mate's place? No. Why? Because he's lonely. He's only him. Lives in a fucking trailer. Hello?
Well, he've come to the Philippines with a
He
young
came to the
girl.
Philippines with a young girl. Yep. That didn't last long, did it? She took one look and went, hi. I'm afraid I've got my period at the moment. I can't stay with you. Yeah, but it's been 2 weeks. I know, it's a gusher, this one. It's a gusher. Fuck my dog. Yeah. So keep up the good work, Gary, on those fucking trolls, mate. Oh, so jealous.
Now,
so jealous, you know. Jealous as
more dead people in Texas.
more.
Yeah.
What are those floods? 43 now.
Mm.
Heart goes out to all those people in Texas, the little girls' camp who got washed away, and they lost all those young girls who got drowned. Very sorry for them. Very sorry. At least 43 now killed in those flash floods in Texas. Our heart goes out to them, definitely. And a big shout out to Donald Trump, who got the big bill passed? Beautiful big bill. Where do these guys get this shit from? But hey, this got rid of their inheritance tax. You know, it's bad enough that you lose your father or your family member and you're going to take over the house, but you have to pay X amount of thousands. Well, where the fuck are you going to get the money from? You know, and they said, oh, that was for the big, rich and famous. Oh, fuck off. You know, just bullshit. So let's say got that bill passed. So congratulations there. We don't normally talk politics on the channel because we don't believe in whoever's running the country. They're all fuckwits anyway. So they're not worth mentioning. Phil Townsend, hello. Chocolate crackles. That's it. Chocolate crackles. Ah, right. Chocolate crackles. Yes.
Ours, we call it Rice Krispies.
There we go. Chocolate crackles recipe. That's them, darling.
Yeah.
There. Yep. All in a little
It's
cup.
like Rice Krispies and
That's
coated
it.
with chocolate.
Yep, that's it.
Mm.
Classic chocolate crackles recipe.
Like it becomes sometimes topping of an ice cream.
What?
Mm.
Really?
Mm.
Oh my God. Oh, fuck off.
Ah,
Right, that's the one. That's the one. There's a video going up, guys. Remember those at parties? You had the chocolate crackles. That's it. And the hundreds and thousands. We got all those up there. Never got the bread, butter, hundreds and thousands on them. I'll do that for chicken eye this week, Dave. Giving me hundreds and thousands on bread. You know, because we put it on cake, on icing and all that. Yeah. But to put it on bread, that was like what do you call it? Fairy bread. We used to call it fairy bread. It's all the hundreds and thousands on a piece of bread and butter, hun. That's what you have on your birthdays when you're little 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds. You have the crackle and you just go there's a table full of fucking food, just get fat and you know.
all those sweets in one.
Yeah. So thanks, Phil. That's it. Chocolate crackles. God, I've been out of Australia for so fucking long. It's sort of like, oh God. When I first left Australia, apart from Malaysia, when I was in the Air Force, when I lived in Malaysia back in the 80s, but I left Australia in December 83. And I went back 2 years later for a year, and then I left again in 87. And I haven't been back to Australia since, never will. You know, it's like the world is too fucking small, you know? The world's too fucking small. It's like the Filipinos when we're in the Middle East. Every holiday, we get 2 months holiday. All right, baby. We get 2 months holiday a year. So you got to take it all in one block. You can't take a week here, a week there. You can't do that, right? Because it's one per shift and you got one guy spare. So you take 2 months off. He takes your shift for 2 months. And they'd fly back to the Philippines. I said, have you gone anywhere else? I said, have you gone over to Egypt, gone down the Nile, or have you gone to Thailand, fucking Vietnam, Cambodia, fucking whatever? No, you're home. I said, but there's more to the world than just the fucking Philippines, you know. Go home. Now, they start the shift at 6 a.m. on the morning, right? They'd fly back from the Philippines and arrive back in the Doha at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. No shit. Time I go through custom, get in the bag, that's another hour and get home. And all I do is shower, change, and fucking go to work. Like me, I used to fly in 3-4 days beforehand so I could just relax, before I start work again. And they go, oh, no, I spend every minute we can in the Philippines. I'm like, fucking get a life, man. Get a life. Fuck me. My God. Ah! Chocolate cracker. Dave Greenslade. Yep. Still haven't learnt to keep the apple shut. Dave Greenslade. it's like Chick says, a lot of people will say to me, Will, you say what we're thinking. But we're too polite to say them things. I thought, what? What? I agree, Dave. I can agree. Chocolate crackles. Beavers, great show today. Thank you, Beaver. Thank you very much. Hogs duckweed burgers should open any day now. No need for permits and life. Well, the point is, if you are a foreigner, not a Westerner, a foreigner, and you're going to be working in the Philippines, right? This is God's truth, right? Just Google if you have to. Does a foreigner who owns his own business have to have a work permit? Yes. That's it. It's just yes. So, and the thing about foreigners working in the Philippines is it taking a job from another person? Now, I used to have all the fucking trolls with their wet dicks hanging out saying, oh, that Aussie, he's working on the farm. He's taking a job off of a local that he could have given a job to. What, mowing my own fucking lawn? Are you fucking crazy? That's how sick these fuckers are. That's how sick they are, But if you're going to open a business, a restaurant in the Philippines, you have to have a work permit, even if you are the owner of the establishment. They may say it's in my wife's name, but you're still a Westerner fucking here. So you're still a Westerner working in a restaurant. Now, I know a person who sent me a chat some time back, probably about 4 or 5 months ago, and his wife had a Surrey store, right? The husband was in the Surrey store while his wife went out for a fucking piss or something. The guy comes up and says, hey, give me a packet of fucking blah, blah, blah. So he gives it to him, takes the change. He goes, right, you're working. We've got you. No shit. No fucking shit. Because he was working, wasn't he? He was looking after the shop. He's working. And they got him. True story, guys. True story. So what amazes me is the hog hasn't even got his shit together on his cooking appliances. He doesn't know the menu. He doesn't know the cost of the menu, right? Everything, they call it the third pie. 1/3 is in the products, 1/3 is in making it, 1/3 is in profit. I just don't know. I think it's going to be fun to watch. I really do. But where's his hot? You're supposed to have? It says, do restaurants have to have hot water in the Philippines? Yes, for domestic cleaning, blah blah blah. They must have. It's all there. But knowing how much the hog has got away with everything, all that shit that GD Mead pushed onto him, and it just, the Philippines have got everything on paper. Laws are all on paper, but they don't get enforced. No one gives a fuck, right? Like when you had the onshore fish pond, right, or the shrimp pond, right? The law states, now this is on my son's ashes, the law states onshore fish ponds, shrimp ponds, whatever you want to call it, are under a 25-year lease. Now, that lease belongs to that person. When he dies, well, that lease is still in progress, that can go to the immediate family. And then after the 25 years, it will get put into their name. No leases can be subleased, okay? You can't sublease it. You can't say, hey, hog, you can lease this off of me for 20,000 peso a year. It's illegal. But he did it, made fucking videos of it, right? No one gives a fuck. No one. We even went to the fisheries department to see if it was true. And they said, no, you can't sublease pens. No. They stay in the family, and once he dies, he goes to the next one. He said, that's how it works. You can't sublease. I said, so I can't go to a guy here and say you're not using that lease. I want to lease that off you for you. And they said, no, you can't. You can't sublease. Oh, okay. All right. Yet the hog does all these things on full camera because in the Philippines, it's all written. There's nothing enforced. No one gives a fuck. Oh, don't rock the boat. Hey, mate, come on. Give me a fucking couple of bits of fish and I'll fucking turn the blind eye. You know, that's what it is. That's what fucking happens. You know, that's what happens. So I don't know. It's got me fucked, I tell you. I tell you. So that's Stacy. Stacy trolling under another name again. Oh my God. Really? Seriously. I'll tell you, Gaza, I don't know how many accounts Stacey Dixon has got. I really don't. But he's got one called just Stacey Dixon. But everything is GD me this and GD me that. Fucking everything is GD me. Like, come on, really? Come on. I think he wakes up in the morning masturbating thinking about GD Mead. I really do. I really do. All right, let me just get a couple of reports in here, guys, before I go onto here. Okay. Here we go. Harassing towards me. Okay, report. I love fucking reporting these guys. I just love reporting them. You know why? Because they're just there. You just got to do it. You know, don't leave comments. Don't leave comments on trolls' channels. Just report them all. You know, just keep reporting them all. Here we go. What we'll do this one? We'll do this one different. We'll do this one as hate speech. I like that. Then they go, oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. You know, I've been mocked by YouTube. Suck my dick and tell me you're a bloody lesbian bitch. Come on. Thank you, Gary. Thank you very, very much.
Who's
Right. Polly? I'm not sure, baby. All right. Right. All right, guys, listen. We're coming up to 1 hour and 42 minutes. We've got 46 thumbs up. We're down to 21 people watching. At the end of the live stream, when I shut it off, it gives me the statistics. And it'll say the amount of people you had, 354 people visited you on your live chat. You had X amount of thumbs ups, and any one time you had 43 people at one time. Apart from that, the top figure was blah, blah, blah. I get all those statistics. I screenshot those. I keep all those so I know how the channel's going. Remember, if you've got a shout out, please let us know on Facebook. Let us know. Wedding anniversaries, divorces, birthdays. You just want to give a shout out to your dog, let us know, but do it on Facebook. Don't forget those channels I asked you to go and have a look at: Grinding Coconuts, Exposing S-Bats, and the Tyke. Go to the Tyke's channel. He's doing a bloody great job, guys. Bloody good job. He didn't release any videos for 3-4 days. He had to go to Manila to the Australian Embassy. Plus, he had weak internet on the farm. But, Tyke, where are you? That's when you know you're going well. When people are saying, hey, where's the Tyke? Is he okay? We haven't had a video on him in 2 days. So he's doing it really well. He's doing it really well. Dave, okie dokie, I'm calling it time. Good live day. Okay, Dave, thank you very much. To all of you out there, thank you very, very much. It's got the rain coming down. I've got to look after my animals. They all come first. So thank you all. We'll see you all next week. We may do a live stream during the week. May. No, not the month of May. Maybe. We may do one there. Okay? So, Chris, thank you very much. And remember, guys, if there's anything you want us to be cooking on the farm, just let us know. And if it's in our grasp on ingredients, then we'll give it a go. All right? So, all of you, thank you all very much. TTFN. Say goodbye, hon.
Bye-bye. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. We're going to be going out. It's still raining here, and we're going out to get goat food.
I just look so fucking forward to doing that. We'll be driving down the fucking road, right? We're going to go to town. We're coming back from town, or we're going to Brongai to get something, and she'll go, hun, stop. We've got to get some branches. Okay,
they're like dogs, you know, like that. They're waiting for you to bring like to have something,
Well,
to get something. Yeah.
the rain's coming down now, so we'll have to wait till it eases before we go
Yeah.
out. All right,
Hello,
guys,
Sis Julie.
we're going to love you and
You're
leave you.
awake.
Thank you
Good
all.
night.
Blessed. Sorry we're late, but I said the rains are coming.
Breathe.
We're about for an hour 45. We've got to go and get all this done. Blessed Julie, thank you very much for coming. Thanks for coming, she said. Come anytime. See you later,
Bye.
guys.
Happy Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Good, huh?